Hello everybody, Commander Sloth here again with another short video today. I had the great luck of in the same day making the longest shot I've ever made in ground forces and getting my first SB air kill in the same day. So I wanted to show you guys these two occurrences in this kind of short video today to see how I managed to do this and whether or not I'm ever going to be able to do either of these things again. I doubt it when it comes to the shot on the tank. Maybe I'll get some more SB air kills if the new event comes up again, but I don't really see myself playing a lot of normal simulator battles, so probably not unless it's in the event. So without further ado, let's jump right into the shot that I made on my Panther. So here we are on Mazdak, and as you guys may or may not know, I like to play my Tiger very aggressively. So let's check out what in the world I'm actually seeing when I take my position on this slope here. So let's go into free cam for a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? 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 Minor technical difficulties here. Let's go back and hit free cam again. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was strange. Okay, so here's my Panther, and all the way over here, over a mile and a half away, roughly 2,700 meters, there is a huge column of Russian and American tanks moving across this field. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted almost 10 vehicles moving across in one gigantic salient, and I saw all of them. And I figured, well, what the hell? I'll take a shot. The one that I ended up seeing and having the best, what I felt like the best shot on, was this M4A2 Sherman, who had the unfortunate luck of being kind of right in the middle of my sights. So I aimed, I didn't fire any ranging shot, and let's see how this shell does. I'm going to slow it down so we can follow it in the free cam. So the shot is fired at approximately, right there we go, around 214.5. Let's switch into free cam so we can't follow this shot. And let's cue up some Inception music, because, you know, what doesn't go good with Inception music? Oh, well, that was kind of anticlimactic, wasn't it? In the replay, it looks like it went right over his head. I actually didn't notice that before now. Boom. Impact at around 217. So we have about a 3-second flight time here. I'm not entirely sure why the replays sometimes do this. They'll show the round going over or not impacting or going basically nowhere but where it actually went. But as you can see, I lit this sucker on fire, and a couple seconds later, his ammo cooks off, and bam, there goes the turret. So yeah, I got a huge kick out of making that shot. I must have screamed in the War Thunder moderator team speak, "Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that," because I couldn't even, in my sight picture, I couldn't even see any of the tanks I was firing at. It was just a pure, absolute luck shot that I will probably never reproduce. So I think it's kind of cool that you hear a lot about all these combat instances of Panthers and Tigers taking out allied tanks from over a mile, but you don't really see that in game. So I just had a lot of fun actually reproducing something like that in a completely random battle against some random people. But let's move on to another cool thing that happened to me that day, which was my first simulator battle air kill. Unfortunately, I wasn't using my joystick. I find it kind of bothersome to switch between playing tanks and then switching back to my joystick controls. So I just basically was just using mouse joy for this shot. But it's kind of nice because the Stuka actually flies very easily and controllable with mouse joy and joystick. So it's a good. The D5 is a good plane, I think, to learn the intricacies of gunnery mainly in SB. So let's check out how I nailed my first SB kill. So I'm flying over Poland, and let's put this in this view here. And I spot Leto because we were doing actually a live stream with Wiz. He's in his 190, and he tells me at this point, check your six, check your six. You've got a Yak 9T on your tail. So I go into a hard bank, try to throw him off a little bit while checking my tail, and I don't see him just yet. And this has me really worried because, as you know, a Yak 9T 37 mil, that's just going to tear me apart if it hits my low, slow target. So I use the gunner view to kind of figure out what's going on, and oh goodness, there he is, and he's firing at me. I'm in trouble. He overshoots me a little bit, and I dive down and do a hard bank to the right. I get lucky because the sudden change in altitude, I think, ends up throwing him off, and I believe he loses me. Because as I look in the turn, I can't see him. And so I figure, okay, I can straighten out. Oh, there he is. He's lost me below him as he overturned. So I can turn around and get on his 6 now. Now, keep in mind, this was very challenging for me. I don't use any head tracking. I use either just my mouse or the hi-hat, and it's very difficult for me to keep track of player aircraft. But I get lucky, and he does this little kind of S turn, which keeps him in front of me. Line up, pray, fire, critical. As you can see in the battle chat over here. And he goes down. I get my first kill, and I was pretty stoked at this point. I had never really thought I was going to get an air kill, especially not in a Stuka against a Yak 9T. So I was pretty stoked. We ended up losing this battle, but I couldn't care at all. Getting your first simulator's battle kill with the cockpit is such a great experience, and I totally recommend that people who haven't gotten their first SB kill just try to get that first one, because I feel like it's a big milestone in anyone's War Thunder career, basically. So that's all I've got for you today, guys. Sorry for it being a bit shorter and not necessarily being some of the requested tanks that a couple of my subscribers asked me to do. But my next one will be on the T-34-57. I had my very first good game in this little premium tank recently, and it helped me get my T-34-85. So I think you guys will like seeing this. I was in the simulator event. I think you guys will like the gameplay that I got with it. So until next time, thanks a lot for watching, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw, and show up next time. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.